they had a lot of different guys step up and make shots early, and I think that caused indecision with our rotations because how many shots they were making. And kudos to them. They played a hell of a game from start to finish, and um, we just got to be better on that end of the ball.
You're overhelping or the communication's not there, maybe not you specifically, but in general as a team. How do you get out of that? Is it just reminders, communication? What does that take?
I think there's a lot of pieces. I think specifically when we're talking like pick and roll defense, like when you gotta. It starts with ball pressure. We gotta be up on the ball. Our bigs gotta be up at the level. We gotta have a low man. We gotta have a rotation on the backside, and they did a great job of coming off ball screens, quickly hitting the roller or the skip, and we didn't rotate quick enough. And just again, kudos to them. They made a lot of shots tonight, and we just weren't good enough on that end of the ball to win the game.
Collectively, it felt like some frustration tonight with officiating from the whole team. Does that take you out of your game at all in an air? Can you shrug that off pretty easily?
No. I think like we have the best refs in the world. It's not an easy job by any means, there's games where, you feel like, they probably feel like the refs didn't do good for them either. That's just how you feel. It's all part of competition. So, obviously, there were some calls that we felt like could have went our way. They probably feel the same way. It's part of basketball. You just got to, take it however it is and move on.
Might have asked you this question before, but what's just been the challenge been like to get everybody tied together defensively with what you guys have been missing on that end?
Yeah, we could do a much better job of sticking together, and I think that winning however 3 in a row and showing some growth on that end of the ball. It's not a linear process. It's up and down games, and tonight was just a down game for us on that end of the ball. I did feel like they made a lot of shots today, So again, kudos to them. They're playing hard, young, hungry team, and we just didn't match their energy. I think everybody knows that JB Bickerstaff team is going to play hard as hell, and they're going to be into you defensively and offensively, be attacking the paint relentlessly. So we just didn't match the energy for the full 48, and we got to be better on that end of the ball.
I guess how drastically different of a cover are they than they were a year ago, and just because of the energy and the veteran pieces they've added?
Well, there's good players over there. Obviously last year was a tough year for them, but they're a young group, and again, I think Coach Bickerstaff is an elite coach, and I think everybody knew when he got this job that how hard these guys were going to be playing because they already do play hard, before that. So, I think you just got to match their energy. They're young, hungry. They want to win. Trust me, we know what it's like to be in their situation right now as far as the in-season tournament where you haven't had a lot of guys without playoff experience. So you want to get into the quarterfinals and play in those. So we understand. We know what it's been like, and they're playing a good brand of basketball. They're playing together. They're connected. They're playing hard. So again, kudos to them. They just had a better performance than us for 48 minutes.
Jairus is obviously one guy who's had to get thrown in the fire on this, and he's had some tough nights. But obviously tonight, I think he had 5 steals. You saw some good growth there. Just what impressed you about him tonight? You talked about just things being not necessarily linear. What's the challenge for him been like, and what do you think? How important was it to see him make some strides there tonight?
Well, yeah, I think the best teacher for him is just going to be experience. Last year he didn't get to play a ton, but he did get a lot of experience playing more with the G League, and now he's, due to, some injuries and just how our rotations are shaking out right now, he's getting more experience here, in the league and having to guard better players. I thought he did a great job on K today, and that's not an easy cover by any means. I think he had a really good game today. I was really impressed and proud of his effort. And, I think for him, what he can be defensively, he's only scratching the surface, and offensively, he'll take care of itself. So again, it's not a linear growth by any means. There's going to be good games and going to be bad games, but I think he's done a great job of taking it in stride and being prepared for whatever's thrown at him.